Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining the space. So my channel is all about global music. I have three main content pillars of music that I tend to post on my page, which is Latin from all parts of South America, Spain and Portugal, as well as Indian Punjabi music and the classic vocalists and musicians of the 60s to the 90s, such as Prince, Patti LaBelle, Donny Hathaway, to name a few. But I also explore a lot of other global music. So if anybody has suggestions for other people, other artists from different parts of the world, there is a link in the description box for you to request those. So we have a new artist I'm exploring today called LOVEBITES. Now this was requested by Ty via the link in the description, so thank you so much, Ty, for recommending this. So I'm very excited to explore this artist. So it's LOVEBITES and the song is A Frozen Serenade, and it's their 2021 live performance in Tokyo. So let's go for it. Wow. Hey. Ooh. What? Wow. Hey. Wow. Yes. Wow. Ooh. Crazy. What? Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. Oh! You mad? Are you serious? What the hell? Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, are you serious? Oh. What the hell? Yes. Ooh. Yes. Wow. It's just magical. Wow. Are you mad? Like, what on earth did I just witness? Like, again, I'm very emotional, but this really got me. Oh my god, like, what the hell? Okay, first of all, thank you so much, Tay. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, so apologies if I've mispronounced it, but thank you so much for recommending this to me and suggesting this, because this is just insane. Like, I'm very new to the whole Japanese rock scene. I'm guessing they're Japanese as well. I think I saw someone say in the comments at some point that another Japanese rock band is LOVEBITES, so I'm just assuming that they're Japanese. But I'm, like I said, I'm very new to the whole Japanese rock band scene, and I'm just like blown away by the variety and the world of music that I haven't even explored. And that's one thing that's so beautiful about music, is that the fact that there's just never ending. There's always something to explore, and there's always something to become aware of. So I'm really grateful for everybody that I've connected with so far who have exposed me to such amazing music. Getting emotional. Thank you guys, and thank you, Ty, especially for recommending these. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I noticed was the kind of how it started, almost like a ballad. It was a very ballad style in terms of how she was starting with her voice, but then it was contrasted with the whole rock genre style of the band with the guitars and just the kind of progression. Obviously, I'm not too familiar with rock, and I haven't really sort of analysed rock and studied it to the point where I can kind of know where the elements of rock and what makes a rock song, you know what I mean? But definitely the strumming and the progression and the way that it was just played was, in from my ears, very rock like. But the voice that she was singing, the lead vocalist, was just this ballad type large voice that just kind of brought people and centered people into the space. It was just magical. And then yeah, that was just incredible. I think that was really unique. The versatility from just the jump, you could see from her voice, and how her voice was just so powerful and so ballad-like and so almost operatic and theatrical. And it was just, again, leaning into that theme of Serenade. She was really serenading us with this massive powerhouse of a voice, which was just stunning. So that was already got a little taste for their versatility within literally the first 2 seconds. And then, I mean, what blew my mind was the way that it just stopped, like, it just went into something else. It literally went into like a serenade, like, and the song's called what's it called? A Frozen Serenade. And it was almost like, you know, they'd warmed up from the rock bit and given you what you kind of reeled you in with the rock element and all that craziness with her voice, and reeled you in, and then they serenaded you with this insane part of the song. Was just blew my mind, because they're playing this rock music, like they're playing the guitars, and then one of them just goes onto the piano and starts playing this magical piece that's just so magical and so like pretty and so fantastical and just very, and they're wearing like dresses almost like, you know, like a princess, like princesses, and they're just like these like mystical snowflake princesses. And then they just play this piano, and like, oh, it was just stunning. And then the guitar that came in, the Spanish guitar, it was just mad. Their versatility and their range is insane. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting all of that. I was expecting rock, but not the level of versatility was just in one song from the same performers. It was just insane. And the fact that she was like moving around while they were playing the guitar and the you know what, I loved it so much that I really want to just go back and listen to it, because it was just flipping insane. I mean, oh, it's just stunning. Ooh. Oh, it's just so beautiful, man. Oh, gosh. Oh. And then it goes into the rock bit. But that bit was honestly my favourite part of the song. I just loved the Spanish guitar. It was like they were serenading us. It was just fantastic. I mean, there's only so much you can say about it, because it's just like you have to feel it and you have to hear it, and that's what I felt. And yeah, just fantastic, just insane. 10 out of 10 or 100 out of 10, whatever. It was just out of this world. Fantastic. And then also the part that I picked up that I loved, it was like when after this bit and then they went into the rock and kind of went into the more energy bit, and then towards the end of the song, like the first like 15 to 30 seconds of the song was just them reeling it down, bringing it back down. But the way that was progressed from like the real upbeat type rock bit to then progressing it down to like the slower drums was just really beautiful. It was very like, it was so rocky and so like intense and like proper like slamming the drums and proper guitar, but it was almost slowing down your heartbeat. Like that's the effect that it was having on me. It was like, and so I can only imagine if someone if people are there in the audience, and you feel it from the speakers, you feel the vibration, on the floor, and when you're standing there, you really feel it. So it's like really pacing the audience and pacing the experience through the instruments and the way they play their instruments. And that was really shown through the ending of the song, of like the way the drums were like played, and it was like dum dum, it was just slowing down your heartbeat, like to come back down and like serenading you. It was just fantastic, man. Yeah, it's just incredible, honestly. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below of Love Bites, any facts, because obviously this is the first song that I'm hearing of them, and the first time that I'm reacting to them on my channel, thanks to Ty. So yeah, if you have any facts about them, about the instruments played, in terms of how they learnt how to play. I mean, I think it's just fantastic that they know how to play such a variety of songs, because Spanish guitar is not easy. You do hear a lot of people that know how to play electric guitar and this, but when it comes to acoustic Spanish guitar, it's a different thing. But they know how to play both. It's just insane. Like that level of is just crazy. So I'd love to know any facts that you know about them, how long they've been together, each member, and yeah. And if you have any more songs of Love Bites, you can request songs for me to react to that you think I'd love and that you love, in that link in the description box, because I'm definitely interested in knowing more, and I definitely will be doing more reaction videos to this to them for sure, because they're just incredible, and they're just so cute and pretty as well, and they're just so like feminine. I just loved it. It was actually a vibe. So yeah. So if you did enjoy the space, feel free to like and subscribe, join the family. I will definitely be reacting to more Bandmade, more Love Bites, and request via the link if you have any others that you'd like. I also react to a lot of Prince as well, because I know that that kind of overlaps with viewers from obviously Bandmade, Love Bites. They tend to like Prince, from what I've heard in the comments. So go check out, I have a Prince playlist on my channel for my reactions that I do of him. So I'm going to be listening to a lot more of his live music as well as his recorded album music. So feel free to check those out as well. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing this space with me. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And yeah, till next time. Thank you. Bye.